days before Christmas, and then everybody got it. The way that goes, so just coming out of it. Showtime. Yeah. Let's do it. 1, 2. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, sir. So happy to see you. All right, a little warm up for you. Let's all say amen. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfection. It's exactly 10:30. What? Good morning, Unity of the Oaks. I'm Rev Sherry, and aren't we happy to have our dear and beloved Jack Lee in the house?
Whoa! I'm happy to be here.
Giving Rick a rest because he just flew in this morning from Utah after having a gig late last night. So he wasn't even sure he'd make it, but he's going to be in the audience. I love that. I love that. How sweet is that? So today, it wasn't actually orchestrated in my mind that we would start the 12 Powers series today, but it organically happened. So we are starting to dive in to Unity's 12 Powers. and we're going to take them through Valentine's weekend, and Valerie's going to help us by wrapping it up on that weekend with love and wisdom. So I'm excited because people keep asking me to talk more about the 12 powers. But before we get started with all of that, let's turn to each other, say hello, welcome anyone new, introduce yourself if you don't know them. Hi to those online. After the song. After the video. Do you have an order of service, sweetie? You have an order? Okay, great. Don't worry, you can just look at me and I'll tell you.
I am at home in the heart of God. My mind is anchored in the truth. My mind is anchored in the truth. I'm living free in the heart of God. I'm life, I'm love, I'm living through. I'm life, I'm love, I'm living through. There can never be a separated me when I live in the consciousness of peace. When I let go, I am released. I'm living love, I'm living love, I'm living free.
I'm going to stay standing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna want to dance.
Yeah.
So stand there.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2. All right. You got the words there. Yeah. You know, I got up this morning singing, God is so good.
I got up this morning singing,
God is so good.
I got up this morning singing, God is so good.
My God is so good to me. Feeling good. Feeling good down in my soul. God is so good. Feeling good down in my soul.
God is so good.
Feeling
Good down in my soul. God is so good.
my God is so good to me. In my meditation,
God is so good.
in my meditation,
I know
God is so good. I said in my meditation, God is so good. My God is so good to me. Every day, in every way, God is so good. Every day, in every way, God is so good. Every day, in every way, God is so good. My God is so good to me. In my time of triumph, God is so good.
in my time of triumph, God is so good. In my time of triumph, God is so good. My God is so good.
My God is so, my God is so good to me. Hey, so good.
The speaker
Yeah.
just came on.
All right.
Woohoo! Okay, I think I just heard that speaker pop on. That's what it was. So it is time for our opening prayer. So just settle in for a moment, rest your eyes, and join me. Beloveds, we come together on this beautiful sunny morning to remember and affirm the one presence and the one power active in all creation and active right here and right now within each one of us. We open our hearts and minds, ready to receive all the gifts this beautiful day brings. And we affirm that perfect order and balance is being established within us at this very moment. As we allow the activity of divine mind to come forth, to organize, arrange, and unfold not only a perfect service, message, and music today, but easily and effortlessly establish order and balance in our personal lives, ensuring they unfold in perfect divine order. Thank you for this time together, this sacred space, this every precious soul who enters our room. And thank you for this fellowship, this joy and love, and the container of faith, peace, joy, and love we call unity of the Oaks. And so it is. Amen.
It's in every one of us to be wise. Sing with me. Find your heart, open up both your eyes. We can all know everything without ever knowing why. It's in every one of us, by and by. It's in every one of us to be wise. Find your heart, open up both your eyes. We can all know everything without ever knowing why. It's in every one of us, by and by. It's in every one of us, by and by.
Good morning. I'm Yvette, one of the members of the Unit of the Oaks prayer team. I will be available to pray with you after the service in a prayer room in Fellowship Hall. There is also a prayer request form in the seat pocket in front of you. You may place your prayer request in the box located on the table in the back of the room. Every prayer request is held sacred and confidential by our prayer team for 30 days. We know that with God, all things are possible. Now let's prepare for a time of meditation with the reading of the daily word. The word is guidance from January 11, 2026. The affirmation, I follow divine guidance with faith and confidence. Created in the image and likeness of God, I have creative power to bring my idea to life. I choose which thoughts to nurture and grow, and where and how to invest my time and energy. Like a sailor preparing to embark upon the open sea, I do not travel alone. I get clear about where I want to go and what I want to experience and get ready for the journey. I map the course to my goals and make an action plan. God accompanies me as the wind that fills my soul, sails, and propels me. I hold the rudder and choose the route, but ultimately the wind moves me. I collaborate with Spirit within and feel secure and brave, knowing I am always supported. With divine guidance to rely upon, I move confidently in the direction of my dreams. From Proverbs 16:9, the human mind plans the way, but the Lord directs the steps.
That was a perfect setup for us for our meditation. So I invite you to just be still, sink into your seat, gently close your eyes, and turn your awareness inward. Let's take a slow, conscious breath in together and release it gently. Again, breathing in divine life and breathing out any sense of strain or tension or feeling of separation. Just allow yourself to just be here now, fully present, open, receptive, relaxed, and peaceful. Now I invite you to bring your focus of attention to your body, your physical temple. And simply notice that without effort, your heart is beating. Your lungs are breathing. Your cells are communicating. And your systems are cooperating with one another. Silently affirm to yourself, divine intelligence knows how to express itself through me. And breathe in gratitude for this knowing. Then shift your focus of attention to your heart center. Feel its steady rhythm circulating life to every part of your body, doing its sacred work without strain. The heart represents your capacity to give and receive freely. Now affirm silently to yourself, I am a willing channel of divine love. Love flows through me effortlessly. And now bring your attention to the breath. The breath symbolizing spirit itself and the movement of life. Inspiration, renewal. And with each inhale, receive fresh life. With each exhale, release what no longer serves. And affirm to yourself, I breathe in spirit, I release fear. I am renewed in every moment. Now bring your awareness to the stomach area and digestive system. The system knows what to take in, what to use and what to release. It represents discernment, the ability to assimilate life's experiences with wisdom. So affirm to yourself, I easily assimilate the good of life. I release what does not serve my highest good. Now bring your awareness to the liver, thanking it for transforming, detoxifying, and renewing your body. It symbolizes release, forgiveness, and transformation. And gently say to yourself, I let go of old burdens. I allow divine life to renew me. Now we're going to focus on the kidneys, offering gratitude for the balance and purity they give the body, representing faith, trust, and equilibrium. And we affirm, I trust the flow of life. I am balanced, supported, and sustained. And now the nervous system, the silent network of communication that represents divine mind and expression, clear, harmonious, responsive. Affirm, divine intelligence coordinates every aspect of my being. I am guided and directed with ease. And now just expand your awareness to your entire body, every organ performing its unique role, none competing, none excluded, all cooperating. And allow a feeling of gratitude to wash over you for this sacred cooperation. And now we gently expand our awareness beyond the body to humanity, to the collective body of life. Just as each organ matters, each soul matters. And we affirm, as each part fulfills its divine purpose, the whole is blessed. And we're going to take one last deep breath in as we slowly begin to return to the room. Bringing your awareness back to the sacred seat you are sitting in. Bringing a sense of wholeness back into this present moment. A feeling of renewal, of health, of vitality, and well-being. Perfect order. And so it is. Amen.
Nothing is ever lost. We are not forgotten. We are living in the heart of God. Nothing is ever lost. We are not forgotten. We are living in the heart of God. We are living. We are living. Living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, in the heart of God. The morning sun coming through the trees, and the green leaves shimmer in the summer breeze. The songbirds singing to the honeybees, living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, living in the heart of God. We sleep in dreams, both deep and bright, sailing through the velvet night, refreshing the soul to the Spirit's delight. We're living in a heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. Yes, we are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God. We are living, we are living, we are living in the heart of God.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Jack. And I didn't realize how perfect that song choice was, Jack, because Jan Garrett and J.D. Martin wrote that song, and they were supposed to be here this week. Oh, wow. Yes. And they had to cancel their California trip. I think, if I'm understanding correctly, Jan had a little challenge with her knee. So we're going to send him some loving, healing prayers, and they're going to reschedule. But how perfect that you played that today. That was a perfect choice. Thank you. So I'm kind of excited about today. I mean, this talk, we'll see how it goes. So much I wanted to put into it because I just kept getting more and more from Spirit. And just kept rewriting it and going, okay, let's throw that in. Okay, let's throw that in. Because at the last minute, I realized I haven't really shared anything about our amazing trip to Greece and Turkey. And I thought, they're going to want to know a little bit about that. So even though the idea that Spirit gave me that started ruminating was so much fun, and I wasn't even going to start this 12 Powers series right away, but it was about divine order. And now let's face it, quite honestly, divine order has like never been a big deal to me. I've always thought about divine order as cleaning out my closet or my office and things like that. So I've never quite really used it, but I got to tell you, this was for me, this talk. Because I really, it's up there, it's green. And so here, it's deep green. We're going to put the first slide up. Power of order. One of the 12 powers, and an associated center in the body is the navel. So like that gut feeling of things you get. It's like order in there. And the corresponding color is olive or deep green. Got both for you. And it's based on the disciple James, son of Alphaeus. I think that's how you say it. In Unity teachings, divine power of order is understood as the innate capacity of divine mind, God, source, whatever we want to call it, to arrange, harmonize, and sequence all things according to spiritual law, and our ability to cooperate consciously with that divine pattern. So as I was really understanding this concept, I realized that order is sort of the basis of every spiritual law. Now I understand why there was a series called Law and Order. Okay, that was good. Don't you think that was good? Oh, that was good. Okay. My next incarnation, I'm going to be the Unity Minister stand-up comedian. I decided. Okay, so order is the divine power that establishes right arrangement, right timing, and harmonious flow in our lives. It is the activity of divine mind organizing ideas before they take form. And this was a new understanding for me. It's ensuring that life unfolds with intelligence rather than chaos. And that word led me to something new. That reminds me of our trip. So since a lot of you asked, I'm going to show you some pictures of our Greece and Turkey trip. Oh, wow. So this is us in a mosque in Turkey, in Istanbul. This is us in Ephesus. That's the library, and this entire city was excavated. And here is the amazing arena in the same city where Paul spoke to the Ephesians. It's amazing. I mean, that right there, we were there. These are the toilets. Just had to share that. I thought that was pretty amazing. They did them publicly, so they sat there with their whatever readings and talked to each other. Okay, this is the spice market. This is Rick at an olive tree, which is kind of perfect for today. This is Acropolis and the Parthenon, and that's me walking down a little Greek street. This is the oh my God, the Trojan horse. That is a landscape in Greece. Isn't that beautiful? And that is the inside, we got lots of inside pictures of this incredible little village in Greece on Crete. And this is so orderly. They slept on top of the wine. That's where they took the bed off and they got inside there with all the grapes and squashed them. So how perfectly ordered is that? Okay, so one of the things that we were most exposed to on this trip was Greek mythology. And it was really amazing that every tour guide, every day we went on an excursion, every tour guide was telling us some elaborate story about Zeus and Athena, and how she popped out of the top of his head, and all kinds of stuff. We're like, where did all this come from? And their culture is so built around all of it. And this was 3,000 years before Christ. So this is very old and ancient, and it got me thinking. It really intrigued me, and I was thinking a lot about how it seemed like they were trying to make order out of chaos, out of life. It's how religion is built. It's how we're all trying to kind of work things out. In Greek mythology and philosophy, chaos doesn't mean confusion, disorder, or mayhem the way we think the word means. The Greek chaos means a yawning gap, a vast openness, undifferentiated potential, the formless before anything takes shape. Okay? So this came to me. I'm like, I just had written about chaos, and then I'm looking at this going, what? Okay. Chaos can be looked at as pure possibility, not just messiness. We might say the unformed substance of spirit or infinite potential awaiting expression. So in Greek myths, chaos comes first, and from chaos emerges an ordered, it's the same one, honey, an ordered universe at the bottom. So in Greek myths, chaos comes first. Now we go to the next one. And cosmos means order, right arrangement, harmony, beauty, and intelligible patterned universe. Isn't that amazing? So it's from the root of our word cosmetic. I didn't realize that. Something arranged beautifully and intentionally. So cosmos is the universe in harmonious order. So isn't that cool? So this aligns perfectly with Unity's power of order, that there is an intelligence inherent in being itself that naturally organizes. That's what it does. It's not about cleaning out our closets. Unity teaches that divine order is already present. There's divine order working in our bodies all the time. It unfolds as things come into form. Isn't that amazing? So as we pluck from the chaos, there's order that we are given to manifest into a harmonious universe. It expresses harmony, not force. Spirit contains infinite ideas, and when an idea is activated, just like I was saying, in consciousness, it takes form. Order is the lawful unfolding of that idea. Let that sink in for a minute. It's all about creation. It's all about creation. So next slide. So the Greeks say chaos equals infinite unexpressed possibility, and cosmos equals expressed harmonious manifestation. We might say life is not chaotic, it is orderly at a level deeper than appearances. So let's get in the habit. I want to get in the habit, when I start to feel challenged and thinking things are a little chaotic, that this is the step before. There's another way to think of it. Next slide. A blank canvas, silence before music, stillness before prayer, a seed before it sprouts. That can be considered chaos, not empty, but pregnant with possibility. And when the seed knows how to grow, when the music finds its rhythm, when prayer clarifies intention, that is cosmos, order expressing itself. Chaos is not empty. It's pregnant with possibility. I love that so much. So when life feels chaotic, we just need to remember we are not outside of divine order. We are in the formative moment. Take a breath. When you feel like things, we've been trained that when things get out of whack and we start to feel like things are falling apart, we start to try to grab on and hold on and like control everything. Stop for a moment, take a breath, recognize, oh, something is trying to birth in me. Something's trying to form. That's what Rev Sherry James used to say to me when I would call her in ministerial school and go, I can't do this. She would say, what's trying to birth in you? And I would say, really? I don't want to hear that right now, but no. She was so good with me about it. Greek myth affirms the same truth symbolically. Chaos is not the enemy of order. It is the womb of order. Divine order is inherent, emerging naturally when consciousness aligns with truth. And what's so funny about this, Missy, and I know you're watching, is my oldest and dearest friend, Melissa, sent me an Instagram video about the womb. And I listened to it before I was even doing this, and it was talking about just the womb being this vortex, this magical place where spirit comes through, and it's this heaven and earth kind of a magical energy that is divine in nature. And here we're talking about chaos is not the enemy of order, it is the womb of order. It's how things start to form. It's just how God does anything, God does everything, right? It's just another way of looking at it. Order is not imposed on chaos, order emerges from potential, it unfolds. So while Greek myths project law outward as gods and fate, unity internalizes law as consciousness and spiritual principle. So that's really the only difference. That's the difference in a lot of religion. It's let's look outside to something outside of ourselves. And in unity and a lot of our other new thought teachings, it's about consciousness within. That's how we interpret it. So the next slide. Greek myth says the gods restore order. That, by the way, is a picture from the museum in Athens of all the gods. Isn't that cool? And unity says order is restored as consciousness aligns with truth. So that's really kind of the difference. We don't look at something outside. We look at Jesus as representing how we are supposed to live our lives. That God is within. The kingdom of heaven is within. So order is restored as consciousness aligns with truth. Order is not something we force or control. It's something we align ourselves with. When we attune our thoughts to God mind, to source, we allow order to reveal itself naturally. We get back in the flow. We start heading downstream. Next slide. When our lives appear to be in chaos, confusion, or disorder, this is a good one. It is often simply the transition before a higher pattern is revealed. So that's the pause. When you start to see things shake up, instead of panicking and freaking out, think, ooh, something good. Something good is trying to happen, right? Something is trying to birth. Next one. As we release, so we're gonna try to release that need to micromanage everything. We're gonna not try to like control every outcome. We're gonna make room for divine order to express. You with me? Okay. Order begins with consciousness. When our thoughts become clear, loving, and aligned with truth, outer circumstances naturally begin to reorganize. And we don't create order by struggling and resisting. We discover it through spiritual awareness. So it's our opportunity. It's like our gas meter going empty. It's our opportunity to seek truth, to figure out where we have been listening to error thinking, where we've been applying a pattern that is destructive and not helpful, how we can stop and go, okay, I need to realign here. That's all it is. So Eric Butterworth, one of my favorite Unity teachers, as you know, would say life is not random. It is governed by spiritual law. Divine order is always present, even when unseen, and it gently moves us toward wholeness, balance, and right expression. So what are some of the ways, next one, that we can align with our divine aspect of order? We can allow right timing, not haste. We can allow divine sequencing, not pressure. We can trust in spiritual law, not fear. And we can align with God's source, divine mind, not control everything. We can allow harmony to emerge from within. So let's say a few affirmations together around this. Read with me. Divine order is established in my mind and expressed in my life. I trust the perfect unfolding of my good now and always. So the body itself, as I was trying to sort of indicate, is a living parable of divine order. Just the way it operates. In Unity metaphysics, we know that the body is not separate from spirit. It is spirit made visible. The human body is a living symbol of divine intelligence expressing itself in form. So each organ doesn't question its purpose. The heart doesn't try to be the lungs. The liver doesn't try to compete with the kidneys. Each performs its sacred function in perfect cooperation with the whole. So this is divine order in action. Next slide. Unity teaches that order is not imposed from outside. It is inherent within life itself. The body knows how to deal. It knows how to heal itself. It knows how to balance itself. It knows how to regulate. And when it's allowed to function according to its inner wisdom, and not all of our emotional stuff that we add and all of our stress that we add, when it's in perfect flow, it knows what to do. Since Unity affirms that one presence, one mind, divine intelligence flows through all creation, and the body, this mind expresses as the heart's rhythm, the lungs' breath, the digestive system's discernment, the nervous system's communication. Next slide. Each organ is an individual expression of the one life, yet none exists independently of the whole. And that's a really important message. Likewise, each soul is an individualized expression of the one divine life. And we don't operate solo. It is a collective order and balance. Next slide. Oof.
Yeah, right on.
Oof. That got me. Just as organs must remain aligned with their true function for the body to thrive, each soul must express its divine nature authentically for harmony to be maintained in the collective. I want to read that one again. Read it with me. Just as organs must remain aligned with their true function for the body to thrive, each soul must express its divine nature authentically for harmony to be maintained in the collective. Breathe that one in. In Unity, illness is simply seen as misalignment. I was a little misaligned when I came home. My body clock was off. I didn't know what day it was. It really happens when we have a disruption in the flow of divine life, any kind of disruption has some kind of effect. The body doesn't just break down because it's sinful or being punished. We need to really get that. That's an old tape, people. One system overcompensates, another is suppressed, communication is blocked, or flow is restricted. Metaphysically, this mirrors what happens in human consciousness and society when individuals deny their truth. That's a call I need you to hear. When they silence their gifts, when they attempt to live from fear instead of spirit, all of those things create resistance energy and stress energy and block flow. Instead of letting spirit or the collective experiences dis-ease when we cut these hoses off, is the best way I can explain it. When we somehow decide to choke any part of anything in our lives or hold on to it like this, clamp it. You know that story about the monkey when they're trying to give him the food and if he puts his hand like this and he takes it like this, he can get it through the cage. But if he takes it like this and he does this, he's going to starve because he can't get his hand back through. It's a simple process of releasing and letting go. Next slide. Just as each organ has a unique function, the heart circulates love and life, the lungs exchange breath and renewal, the kidneys filter and balance, the nervous system carries messages. Each soul carries a distinct divine assignment. Some circulate compassion. Some of us bring clarity. Some of us hold structure. Some of us transmit vision. Some of us ground vision. We do all kinds of different things. We all have a special role to play. Unity teaches that no expression is higher or lower, only different in function. Wholeness is not sameness. Wholeness is harmonized diversity. That's who we are. We are harmonizing diversity. Are you with me? Yeah. Okay, you're not asleep, right? I'm not giving you too much. Okay, we know that flow is the key to health and harmony. In the body, life flows, blood flows, breath flows, energy flows. It's a flow. Communication flows. When flow's obstructed, symptoms arise. We know this now. The same is true spiritually. Flow is the movement of love, joy, and all aspects of our divine nature. When each soul, next slide, allows spirit to move freely through their authentic self, divine order is established naturally. There's no force, hierarchy, or struggle. This idea really echoes Paul's teaching in Corinthians. There are many members, yet one body. What he actually talked about, probably right there in that arena where we went. This is also the Rumi philosophy, which we were exposed to in our trip to Turkey. Rumi was a Sufi mystic, and Rick and I, it's a metaphor. This is a metaphor for diversity and unity. God designed the body to have no division, just like he designed us. So unity interprets this as spiritual principle. The one expresses as many, the many remain rooted in the one. Cooperation replaces competition. Purpose replaces comparison. In Istanbul, we went to see the whirling dervishes. Anybody know what the whirling dervishes are? Okay, so every blessing that they did their dance to was up on the wall, and every one of them said unity. It was about unity. And when they spin, they hold the right hand upward toward God and the left hand downward towards humanity. It's the energy coming in and going out, right? And there is a poem from Rumi. I don't know if we printed it out. Did we? Summer printed it out. So there was a beautiful Rumi poem that actually has unity at the very top of it. And I printed it for everyone to take a copy home with them, and you can read it on your own time. Okay, next slide. Just as the body thrives when every part honors its role, humanity thrives when every soul honors its divine nature. So imagine if we are all part of this oneness consciousness when each of us awakens to this divine idea that we are, it becomes something that we spread out and spread out and spread out. And when we are all established in that wholeness and that consciousness of divine love, divine order, divine life, all of our 12 aspects, imagine what a beautiful world this is. This is what we're here to do. So in this new year, I'd like to invite us all to completely trust our divine function, our individual divine function. Next slide, honey. And reflect on these questions. Where am I resisting my true function? Where am I trying to be something I'm not? Where am I suppressing my unique expression? And where can I trust divine intelligence to work through me? So that's your homework for this week. We know that healing happens when we return to alignment with truth. And our final affirmation, let's say it together. I am an individualized expression of the one life. I honor my unique function as each organ of my body joyfully fulfills its divine purpose. So I joyfully express my true spiritual nature. The one life flows freely through me and through all. In this flow, divine order is established and wholeness is revealed. I love you, and so it is. Mwah. Yeah, baby.
Thank you, Reverend Sherry. That was wonderful.
Thank you, Jack Lee.
All right. So this song is really about exactly what Sherry was talking about. Thank you, Eddie Watkins Jr., because there's wisdom everywhere, even in a blues shuffle. 2, 3, 4. All right. Running round doing this and that, giving it up to God and then taking it back. Just release and let go. You don't even have to worry no more. So get out of the way, get out of the way, yeah, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, and let God do His thing. Yeah, it looks like the weight of the world's on your back. Take a deep breath and cut yourself some slack. All that drama's no good for you. You couldn't turn it around if you wanted to. So get out of the way, people. Hey, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. And let God do her thing. Yeah. All right. Say so. Your nerve is working and the good is flowing. You don't dig up a seed just to see if it's growing. Get out of the way. Get out. Hey, get out of the way, please. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let God do His thing. I said, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way and let God do His thing. Yeah. All right.
Thank you so much for that. That was beautiful. And Reverend Sherry, oh my gosh, there's so many golden nuggets in that. I'm going to have to go back over. I took some photos because I'm thinking, I need to learn this and practice it. So thank you so much. And those 4 questions you gave us, I think that's not just a week's lesson.
Sorry.
Thank you. No, it's not a sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I am Lisa, your board member of the day. Here's our mission, if you will please read it with me. Unity of the Oaks is a loving, accepting, and heart-centered spiritual community, here to be love in action, to encourage personal growth, awaken spiritual curiosity, and transform lives. If you would like to bless us with a love offering, we have several ways for you to give. In the seat in front of you are envelopes for cash or check. Make sure to include your name if you'd like a record of your donation. You'll also find our text to give information. At any time, you can visit our website to give. If you've given electronically, please bless the basket as it comes. Donna's bringing them, and then pass it along. Now let's take a moment to focus our attention on our giving heart. As we feel the abundance of receiving, we visualize the mission statement coming to life. Now please join me in the love offering blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give in love and I trust God.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
We are most grateful for all of your contributions to our community as we grow it with lots of events and classes, which is what Layla is going to tell you about. Layla!
Well, hello, it's another busy week at Unity of the Oaks.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Say welcome home. It's been a month.
thank you. Thank you. It is another busy week at Unity of the Oaks. Book group is meeting on January 18th after service to discuss How to Hold a Cockroach by Matthew Maxwell. All are welcome to join. We've been invited by CSL to attend a peace vigil in remembrance of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s vision. It will take place on January 19th at 6 p.m. at St. Francis of Assisi's Episcopal Church in Simi Valley. We're excited to welcome back April Jules for her sound healing experience. Join us Friday, January 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Please sign up on the sheet in the back if you plan to attend. Valerie Kobabe is leading her vision board workshop on January 25th after service. Please join her for a time intention setting and visualizing your year ahead. We are bringing back Andrew Seglia's 2-day acting class on Thursday, February 5th and Friday, February 6th by popular demand. Please use the sign-up sheet in the back if you're interested in attending. Lastly, Rev Sherry and Valerie are leading a workshop that will do a deep dive on Unity's 12 powers. Join them on Sunday, February 8th after service from 12 to 3 p.m. This information can always be found in the email newsletter we send out each week, so make sure that you are signed up. And now, Rev Sherry.
We can mention our meditation night on Wednesday also.
Yes.
Yeah, be sure to join us. We'd always love to have you there.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So welcome back, Layla. That's my first note. Thank you to Jack Lee for being here. And he, just like Jack said, on Wednesday night, it's a wonderful group. We chant, We have Adam on the cajon usually. We have John usually there. Rick and I are usually there, and Jack's usually there on the keys, and we have a lot of fun. We meditate for half an hour, and then we chant. It's a very powerful evening and a good midweek break. I want to thank Barbara and Will for hospitality today. So tell them, give them a lot of love and support. And I think that's all I have. So let's do the peace song and prayer for protection. I'll see you in hospitality. Mwah.
Okay. The light of God surrounds us. We are the light. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love. The power of God protects us. We are the power. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is